music. In other words,
Yani band.
It's a band.
So
when the band enters the studio, they play the music rather than use electrocution to play the music.
AI.
Yeah, my electrocution.
You can get a whole album on AI.
They don't carburate the music. They just now play it live.
This is The Playground. My name is Radull.
Kieni, Githinji.
And the great human is known as Karuhize. It's a creature called. But hey, let the animal say hi.
Oh.
Hi, animal.
Hi, animal.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, exactly. No, that said our DJ, and our DJ supports Liverpool. That tells you his age immediately. Once you support Liverpool,
he's my youth, Roy. He's my youth.
What?
You think he's like Kieni?
No.
My goodness, this guy used a logarithm book.
I'm a Django. I'm not old.
You know, there are kids who don't know what a logbook is.
Or a cassette.
A cassette.
They have no idea what you're talking about.
Tape.
Phone book.
You put for them a tape and nail polish and tell them how do these two relate. And a biro pen. They'll be like.
You also may have no idea.
Biro pen. I don't know about nail polish.
Polish, yeah.
That's a new one.
Polish.
Kenny, you're on your own.
When the tape cuts, how do you put it back together?
You put tape. You
put tape.
You use the small white tape.
We used to use Q-Tex.
Got that Q-Tex. The fact that you call it Q-Tex.
My goodness. What happened there?
Can you just show your arm? Is that a rainbow?
No.
My goodness. You know?
All right, the focus is on.
You know this guy, Kieni is proof that Africa is the cradle of mankind.
Yes. We don't even argue. It is the cradle. I was there.
You know, this weekend we have Abu Dhabi GP, and it's Lewis Hamilton's last race with Mercedes.
Yeah.
It appears with everything that Mercedes is doing, there's another video they've done on inspiration and how Lewis, when he was young and all that stuff, his dream was to drive a Formula 1 car. And it's like they're realizing what they're losing now. They're really trying to maximize and make the last few dollars on Lewis. Anyway, we'll talk about Formula 1 in just a bit.
It's a bit too late.
Thinking aloud. Next year, we have the Roy microphone off, cough. With your microphone off.
You know what, Carol?
We're talking about the Club World Cup.
Maybe pre-December.
This is the first time it's going to be an expanded Club World Cup. Remember, it used to be the most boring tournament in the world.
Yeah.
Because it was the winner of all the
different continental trophies played together in a tournament.
And it was so biased that the winner of the UEFA Champions League would enter the semi-final stage.
Yeah, it was rather obvious.
Yeah.
They wouldn't play the group stages because it was a waste of time. No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
They would enter at the semi-final.
Yeah.
Into the semi-final.
Because
they let us Africans.
I was going to tell you the African champion.
The Asians play together.
They had a tournament which used to start with the other continents playing plus Egypt. So anyway. The Egyptian side.
And then now they've expanded it.
Yeah, so it's 32 teams, 8 groups of 4 teams each.
It's a
30 what?
32, it's a full tournament.
It's going to run for a whole month. It used to run for 2 weeks. In December, Kwanzaa. Now they've put it in the summer. They've put it like the Euros, but it's clubs.
So they don't have teams to make like what you call it? Like an...
It's a World Cup of club football.
Exactly.
No.
Yes. And it's from mid-June to mid-July.
Those are like for national exams. 32 teams.
So 12 slots are from Europe, okay? 6 from South America, Asia, and Africa, and North and Central America. So Europe is still getting the most. It's just like the World Cup, because ideally they've done the most investment in football.
So they're saying it's a real World Club Cup.
It's not real. It's not real.
Club World Cup.
They're right. They've actually made a World Club Cup.
And now what they
it's
did
a fact.
Is also
it's actually the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do, unfortunately.
Only that there's so much football now.
But we don't have time for the right thing to do. You know when you're in a position where you have to start not doing the right thing. Oh, wait, am I talking locally?
I have friends who they know that on a World Cup year, their leave is from the beginning to the end of the World Cup.
Yeah.
One of them is Paul Farmer, beginning to end.
So they didn't miss.
Okay, then in that case, Carol,
Ian. He's called Ian.
Which one?
My divorce lawyer.
Ian Richness.
Ian Rich, yeah.
Ian Rich
he takes
guy.
from the beginning to the end of the World Cup.
And
now it's like there's a tournament every single year. And my only beef with that is, remember Euros and Copa never used to be on the same year.
Yeah.
So you could watch both comfortably.
Yeah.
This time around, there was just, it's like Copa America got swallowed.
It got
Because
swallowed
it was
by
at
Euros.
the same time as the Euros.
And then you see also the time is not helping, because those games are like very late in the night.
Okay, can
Yeah,
I,
but if it's only one tournament late at night, you adjust.
Yeah.
We know
Kieni,
that we're not
Kieni, my
skipping the
worry is
Euros.
this.
It's like when the World Cup is in either
America.
Japan or America. It's a weird time for us, but we watch.
Kieni, that tournament was meant to be at the period where there's a break before the next season starts, right? June, July. Now, it seems that tournament is at a point where, no, it was actually much later than June, July.
What, the Club World Cup?
Yes.
It used to be in December.
Yes, in December.
For like
yes.
2 weeks.
Yeah, because at that point you're like, okay, let's get it over and done with. Now, we're trying to make money out of these guys doing.
It's a proper tournament.
It's a proper World Cup of clubs.
And the guys who have
Can I
qualified
just
have
say this?
actually gone in through.
No, I can see what's happening.
What?
Yeah, it's very obvious who's taking over this tournament.
Who?
You mean what? Money?
Yeah, it seems that FIFA, and I'm going to tell you this, Carol, has been taken over by people who are not driven by just the sport itself, in terms of enjoying the sport and experimenting the sport. They're driven not by the entertainment of the sport, but the enterprise of the sport. The money making.
Yeah.
And that means entrepreneurs are in charge of FIFA. They want to know how to make money, right? Which means that Gamer are now taking over FIFA.
Uliwachana Murema.
Gamer are taking over FIFA. You think I got it wrong?
Money, 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 money. Sada, we're coming to you.
New age meets old school. 94.4 Spice FM.